tonight I'm gonna catch a big fish.
What going on, Wanna?
I'm Sanai.
And I'm Auntie Chanie.
Welcome to Growing Up Gooding. Today we are going to be making
Fish and chips.
fish and chips.
Yes, ma'am.
Chips are really French fries.
Fish and chips is like the Friday meal when you go down to Oistins, which is a local tourist spot. Okay, so let's get into making these fish and chips.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so first you need to take your fish, let it thaw, put it in lime and salt. And you set that aside. You're gonna let that sit. The longer the better, because what the lime and salt is doing is it's cleaning the fish, but also marinating it, giving it some flavor deep in the fish.
Nice.
Right. So while that's marinating on the side, you go and start peeling your potatoes so that we can cut them up and get them ready for frying.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you've cut up your potatoes. Now you're ready to season your fish. Let's wash off that lime and salt.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Looking good. Looking good.
Oh wait, tell them what kind of fish you need.
So you can fry any kind of fish really. Today I'm using whiting. So
I'm using flounder.
People use kingfish, what we know as dolphin in Barbados, but it's not actually dolphins. So usually those type of fish. And so what we're gonna do, we're going to make little slits in the fish to stick our seasoning. So you season it with Bajan seasoning, and we're going to do a separate episode where we go through how to make Bajan seasoning. But today, if you have Bajan seasoning or even like a mild jerk seasoning on hand, you just make some slits in the fish and stick seasoning in those slits to flavor the fish.
All right, so I don't really know how to do these slits.
So say my hand is the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little cut straight down.
Can I do it across? Like
you can also do it across. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's even better. So let's stick some seasoning into those slits. You want to make sure that you get it in there good so that when you dip it in the flour and the egg, that all the seasoning doesn't fall out. And another trick is to like fold the fish after you put in the seasoning, move it around in the egg and then in the flour, and then they're ready for frying. Go ahead and put in the seasoning. We'll talk about that some more when we get back to the egg and flour part. Girl, use your hands. What is this dainty? Let me tell you something, okay? If you're gonna be a Bajan or a West Indian in a kitchen, you have to use your hands, okay?
So you guys, we seasoned and cut through our meat, our fish. I feel like it's gonna be very spicy, but let's go and see what's the next step.
Okay, a couple flour and an egg. What's gonna happen is you're going to dip the fish into the egg and then into the flour. So you want a little bit of a bigger bowl that'll allow the fish to get in there, slop it around in the egg, then slop it around in the flour.
Alright, is this a big enough bowl, Auntie?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, cool. Alright, you guys. Let me get my egg out of my feet. Don't look at my fridge. I said don't look at my fridge. Ooh. Hey. Let's see how it looks. Let's see it. Alright, you guys. If you don't know how to crack an egg, this is a lesson for y'all. Okay? So, You get a hard bowl like this now. You crack it against the edge, and then you pull. You're gonna pull, y'all. You're gonna pull, and bam! You did it, y'all. You did it. Was that a good lesson, Auntie?
Awesome lesson. A little nerve-wracking. That was a high drop, but yes.
Yeah, bang.
Bam.
Do I mix it? The mix for egg in there?
Yeah, you can beat it up a little bit.
Okay. So, if y'all don't know how to beat up an egg, here's a lesson. You grab it, you tilt it a little bit, and then you just stir it, and you hit it, and you pick it up.
You're beating with a plastic fork?
Yeah.
Good God. So you're gonna season your flour, just in case we missed anything with the other seasoning. Just give the flour a little taste so that if you get a little bread, you know, you got some little flavor. So just a little salt, onion powder, garlic powder.
Hold on now.
Black pepper.
Oh.
Those 4 things.
I got my onion powder, y'all. I know. How much do I put in there?
1/4 teaspoon of each of those things.
All right, y'all. If you don't know how to measure, this is how you do it. So you grab your a 1/4 teaspoon. You pour it in the little salt in the little thing, and then you pour it into the flour. Let's do that for all of them, okay, you guys? All right, y'all. This is the garlic powder, and it has a big hole, so we have to be careful now. And you always do it over the bowl, y'all, cause if you cause that can happen. That right there can happen. We'll have to put it back in there and grab some of this out here. Cause now you got the black pepper. You gotta get that good black pepper, y'all. And we have to scoop it in. Oh, we should have did this at the beginning, y'all. Alright, so you do that, black pepper, bam! Ooh, that was a lot. We can't think about the onions. Let's add that in. Ooh, yep, that was perfect. Do I mix it?
Yes, mix it up.
Alright, Auntie, what do we do now?
Next, you are going to take your fish.
Take my fish.
Take your fish, right. Dip it in the egg.
Egg first?
Egg first. Make sure the fish is fully coated in egg.
Hold on now. I thought the flour went first, y'all. Alright, so I dip it in the egg.
Yep.
Both sides.
Yep. Now put it in the flour, same way, face down, face up, and make sure that that's fully coated.
Like this.
Perfect. And place the floured fish onto that plate. Yep.
Bam, y'all. Let's do that together, okay? Alright. So, we take another fish. We dip it into the egg. Completely cover it. I saw my dad do this before. And then, after we do that, completely cover it, we're going to completely color it in the flour, the seasoned flour. Let's do that, y'all. Okay? Let's do that.
Sanai, I have a question.
Yep.
Were you down south recently?
I don't know.
You don't know if you were down south recently?
I don't think we are. I keep saying y'all. Is that why?
Yeah, you have an interesting accent going on today.
Yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all. I guess yes, y'all.
Okay, let's put our floured fish right back on the plate. Okay, so this is how your hands are supposed to be. Bang. That's how they have to be.
If you're a real cook, you gotta get dirty. You can't be in the kitchen staying clean. You gotta get those hands dirty.
Preach. Now, can I lick my hands?
No. Please go wash those hands.
Yes, ma'am. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. All right. So let's call a parent in. Let's call Dad.
Daddy.
We're gonna get ready to fry our French fries. So you do French fries first. because that batter is gonna mess up the oil. So you do French fries first, and then we'll fry the fish. Yes, ma'am.
You guys, if you're under the age 10, do this with an adult, or let the adult do it for you. Depends who your
first
parents are.
time and you're not used to being in the kitchen, call a parent.
But I'm used to being in the kitchen. I've just never
fried
before.
Right. And frying can be very dangerous because the oil can pop up at you. It can burn. Yes, it can be dangerous. Yes. There have been many burn marks caused by
I'm about to turn on the fire.
Yeah.
The fire is beginning. The fire. Oh, the fire. Oh, the fire. Did you like that?
It was something.
Dad, I'm about to put my fries on the fryer. Okay. On the fryer. Daddy, on the fryer. Let's do this. Let's go over to the stove. I have our fries and our fish over here. I have 2 pans set up.
You could really use 1 pan.
Okay. I'm going to use the bigger one.
The larger one, yep. And you're going to put about 2 cups of oil in there so that you can have a deep set of oil. This helps with the popping and the burning.
So 2 cups of oil. Vegetable oil or regular oil?
Whichever oil you would like to use.
I only have 1 cup.
That's fine. I had to mix my 2 cups today because I only had 1 cup of canola and 1 cup of olive oil. You know what? It was fine.
All right.
Sanai, when you don't have horse,
you ride cow.
There you go. So turn on your stove. Let's heat the oil. Let the oil get good and hot.
On high? On high?
Yes, you can turn it on high to let the stove get hot, but then we're going to turn it down.
Okay.
Lights.
Pray more, worry less, y'all.
Pray more, worry less. Amen. Okay, here she goes. She's going to throw some of those French fries into that oil.
What is the tempo at?
Make sure it's on medium.
Okay.
Test the oil with 1 French fry. See if the oil starts to bubble. All right, you're good. We're cooking with gas, I think is how the saying goes.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, slow down with this 1 French fry approach. Yeah, you want to have like 1 flat layer. Leave them right there as is, and they're going to start to brown. And when they start to, you see them start to get a little brown, golden color, then you flip them so that the other side can start to get that color as well.
You guys, quick reminder, be safe.
Is that safe?
No. And if I can get this one. So you guys, this is what the fries look like. So I'm gonna take the grease off like this.
Yes, you can pat it with a paper towel to help suck up the excess oil. Go into the fish.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. As I was saying earlier, on Fridays, people tend to get fish and chips, and you'll have a little salad on the side, and you get your little tartar sauce and Bajan ketchup, which is really good because it's like a little bit sweeter, and hot sauce. You need your pepper sauce. We'll probably do an episode on how to make that as well. But the hot spot on Fridays is Oistins, where people go and get their fish fry, and then there's dancing and music and a grand old time. It's a hot tourist spot in Barbados on a Friday night, and we actually have a family friend who has a restaurant out there called Chillin Grillin.
where we meet to eat. Yo, Dito, where you going? Chillin Grillin, Oistins beer gardens. So what about down there? Good food, good drinks with good people. A good time. Open every day from 4 until. But if you want to experience White Race Wednesdays, Cocoa Fuel Saturdays, or Happy Hour Sundays, you've got to come from 12 till 4. For good Bajan food than the Bajan way, it is Chillin Grillin, where we meet to eat. Tall F19, Oistins beer gardens. You going over?
Are not chips. They are French fries. They used to call it French fries and fish.
But what's French about them?
Because they're French fries.
But they're not French at all.
But people call them that.
I'm pretty sure in French you say pomme frite. As in potato fried. Yeah, fried potato. Okay. So we have our finished product.
Yes, we do.
Tell me what you got. All right. So we got some
We got some fries, chips,
Yep, that's great. Fish. Yep.
And we got our salad.
A little salad. That's right.
So can I try it, guys?
Oh, sorry.
Let's see how this tastes. So first, should I taste my fries? Fries are good. A little salty, but good.
How much salt did you put on them?
I have no idea. Alright, let's taste our fish. Let's get into that fish. Alright, hopefully this is not as spicy as I think it's about to be. Hot. Very hot. They're good.
Very good.
Alright.
And a little
I
salad.
made the salad without any directions, so let's see how that tastes. Okay. Tastes like a ranch salad.
Very good. Congratulations, you've just made your first fish and chips for the salad. We're gonna open up for you right down in Oistins. That should make us some money. Well, you like your finished product?
I do. I especially like the fries.
The chips, you mean? Awesome. Have you ever had fries from scratch, or are they usually the pre-made ones?
No, I usually get them from the McDonald's or Jack in the Box.
There. That's where most people get fries from, or they come in like a Ore-Ida bag, or yeah. But you can make them at home with just a few potatoes. All right, well, that's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Sanai, tell them what they need to do, please.
Okay. You like, subscribe, comment below if you liked this video or if you ever made fish and chips. So like, subscribe, comment. Oh, hit the notification bell.
Awesome. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't.
If you don't hurt, listen here, ma'am. Okay? Hurry up and cut them fish. Auntie Chanie has to go to sleep and go to work, okay?
Hold on. My tablet might be dying. Oh my gosh, it's only got 29. We need to hurry up. Let's try that one more time. I was chewing.
Okay.
And
hello, good night. It is midnight. Come on, we going to the fish.
okay.